Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. It's a Saturday afternoon here in Australia and it's approaching 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm yet to have a beer. So yeah, this will be my first beer for the day and I'll be reviewing it for you all. It's Phantom Bride India Pale Ale, which comes in at 7.1% alcohol by volume, and it's brewed and canned by the Belching Beaver Brewery of Oceanside, California in the United States of America. And yes, as you can see, it's named after the song Phantom Bride by the Deftones. Now, I hadn't heard this song till just moments ago. It's certainly not what I was expecting, but obviously, yeah, it's of some great significance to somebody at the Belching Beaver Brewery, or perhaps the Deftones are huge fans of Belching Beaver beers. I'm not sure what the story is. Anyway, yeah, this will be the first time for me trying this particular brew. I've had this can deep chilling in the beer fridge for a good couple of months now, I'm sure. Alright, so let's crack it open and ooh, I can smell that amazing aroma, and pour it out into this tulip glass here. Alright. Oh, there's an amazing amount of aroma. Wow. But let's talk about the appearance first of all. Okay. So let's yeah, get this closer to camera for you all. Well, it's definitely a very yeah, gold and orange color, very hazy, quite effervescent. Only about a finger there of yeah, off-white head. Wow. But to me it looks like oh, without the head, it yeah, it definitely looks like a glass of orange juice. Alright, so onto the aroma. Wow. Getting a lot of fruitiness there. Yeah, very sweet fruits coming through there. Yeah, a lot of citrus as well. I believe they've used Amarillo, Simcoe, and Citra hops in this one, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so hopefully it does have a nice malty backbone as well. And yeah, but to discover that, it's time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. So cheers to you all, let's dive in. Wow, it's got quite an extraordinary hop zing to it. Yeah, getting yeah, a very strong hit of those you know, citrusy notes there, that pininess. Yeah, those fruity flavors. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very strong hit of that. It's very hop forward, this one. There's definitely a malt presence there that I'm only tasting now, you know, in the finish. A little bit of, you know, breadiness that lingers in the palate, but not that sort of caramel malt hit that, you know, kind of coexists with, yeah, the strong, you know, hop note as well. You know, the two sort of dual, you know, in your palate as you sip it down. Now, this one's definitely much more hop forward. All right, but time for another gulp. Yeah, it really does have a really delicious fruity hit to it. Yeah, and it's not, you know, foul in any way. There's no off flavors. It's not what I would describe as a hot bomb. It's very nicely balanced in that sense. It's very drinkable, but at 7.1% alcohol by volume, it's certainly not something that you could session by any means. You could probably have a couple of these and feel quite, pleasantly toasted. Mm. Well, I just love how hazy this one is. Wow. Yeah, to the eye, it just really looks like orange juice, as I was saying before. Okay, so yeah, I won't cover off the price point. Yeah, quite ridiculous here in Australia because it's imported and it's a craft brew, and it's over 5%. So yeah, the tax on it just goes up incrementally. Yeah. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's different to what I was expecting. Worlds apart from the Hop Highway IPA that I sampled in recent times. It's definitely got its own style and characteristics about it. But yeah, a very enjoyable brew, and I'd encourage you all to go out and try it for sure. Mm. Yeah, I just had to have another gulp of it. Yeah, it's extremely refreshing. Goes down so smooth, and yeah, of course, it's very full-bodied, but yeah, like I was saying, very hard to fault flavor-wise. Yeah, absolutely delicious. A fine example of its style. Mm. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have my one last gulp and give it a score out of 10, I guess. All right. Well, all in all, it's a pretty solid brew. I'm glad to have tried it. So I'll probably give Belching Beavers Phantom Bride, or Deftones Phantom Bride India Pale Ale a solid 9 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 9 out of 10 for this lovely brew. Okay, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you all in my next review. But until then, fare thee well, all.